Hey guys, how's it going? Mail day. And this awesome little package is from Benson Fok, who is the 7-time Chinese national yo-yo champion and 3-time Hong Kong national yo-yo champion. I think there's a competition in Hong Kong, literally a day before this, a day after this. So I don't know, by the time I upload it, he might even be 4-time Hong Kong national yo-yo champion. Who knows? But yeah, that's his Instagram, that's his Facebook, and this is his new yo-yo. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Okay, so this is the package. I'm just gonna tear that off there. And you know what, let's tear this here. I read in some of the last comments you guys were like, wow, Brandon, you're really bad at unboxing yo-yos. And I'm sorry, okay? I just kind of like tearing stuff open. But here we go. Alright, so there is an exorbitant amount of bubble wrap here. I actually thought there might have even been a t-shirt here, but this is just a huge amount of bubble wrap. But inside, holy crap. Oh wow, this is, he really wanted this thing to be, let's see if there's a faster one, okay. Instead of unwrapping it all, I'm just gonna try and get it from within. And, oh, you know what? I don't think, I'm just gonna have to unwrap it all. So underneath all that, this looks like a solid kilo of bubble wrap, is this here. So I'm not really sure about most other things, but if we want to unbox it, there we go. And inside there is even more bubble wrap. So I could have thrown this thing out a wall and nothing would have happened. Okay, so beneath that there's a lot of this, ooh, a lot of this gold kind of, I think it's like a tinsel kind of thing. And inside is the yo-yo, buried in more bubble wrap. So I'm guessing Benson loves to keep his yo-yos super slick and protected. So here it is, the Ambassador. So I think this is the first, I think this might be the first pink yo-yo I've unboxed actually. So he asked me which color there were. So there was a black, there was a blue, and there was a pink. And I was like, I don't think I've actually got a pink yo-yo before. So yeah, that's the yo-yo there, the Ambassador. It's a really nice, slick looking bimetal. The weight distribution feels kind of interesting. It looks like it's got a little concave in there. So yeah, ticks all my boxes. I'm going to go ahead and figure out how this thing plays. So let's do it. This is the Ambassador. So Benson contacted me, I think about, wouldn't have been long. I think it was about a week ago. And it's like, hey, do you want to check out my new yo-yo? And I was like, sure, 100%. So then he sent me one, and now we are going to try it. Okay, so it's smooth. It's smooth. It's not like dead smooth, but I guess all that bubble wrap kind of saved it from any of the manufacturing, any of the shipping kind of turbulence. So this is probably how the yo-yo comes stock. Okay, immediately as I'm throwing this thing, it has such a competition vibe. So, for any of you guys who aren't really familiar with Benson's playstyle, he's a really fast, really, like, a lot of his tricks put the yo-yo through a lot of speed, a lot of stress. So like his definition of competition yo-yo is very similar to my definition of competition yo-yo. Basically yo-yos that can handle speed, stress, and that work. This thing does just that. Oh. It's super fast. It's in the mid-weight range actually. It's not like super light, but the weight distribution is, it's light and powerful, but not too light. and I think that's a really nice change. I've been playing, the drop mirror itself is like what, 64 grams, and these yo-yos are great and they're super light, but it just lacks a bit of that stability. Whoops. But this thing has seemed to, alright. Oh. Whoopsie. Whoa. Oh man. I'm not really sure what tricks I'm doing here. I'm just kind of going with the flow. So if I was to kind of describe how this thing plays, it plays like a very, it kind of plays like a cross between the drop mirror and the pulse fire, actually. Not a super, it is definitely angular, but it doesn't have like the super angular feel of the drop mirror. And it's got a bit more rim weight than the pulse fire. So it's kind of like if you merge the pulse fire and the, yeah, probably the drop mirror together, which are both insanely good yo-yos. So, as I probably, yeah, the yo-yo itself can finger grind, but because it's got these, which it's never clear, in these laser engravings inside, it always interferes with that a little bit. But I don't think this yo-yo was really designed for horizontal finger grinds. This thing was just designed to be something you throw around. Really digging the pink color, actually. Don't have a lot of pink yo-yos, mainly because I don't know, the longest time whenever I bought yo-yos, I'm like, I want like boy colors, you know, I want, you know, I just want colors that are like, cool and blue and mainstream. But this is a really nice little pink, and the bimetal yo-yo itself is very, very competitive. So yeah, don't really have anything else to add. It's a competitive bimetal yo-yo that's very reminiscent of more like a more slightly relaxed drop mirror. Pretty light, but not quite as extreme and powerful. So if you thought the drop mirror was a little bit too powerful, you can go for something like the Ambassador, which is still very, very powerful by its own right, but not like a... And what I mean by powerful is like the extremeness of the weight distribution. So it's got a really, really solid weight distribution, but it's not to the point where it's like, it's jarring slightly or the yo-yo kicks back. It plays kind of like a yo-yo in the normal weight range. So yeah, that's it for me. Any comments, questions, and criticisms, post them down below. And down below I've linked various ways to get in contact with Benson if you guys want to purchase this thing. I think there's a few yo-yo retailers getting them in stock, and worst comes to worst, you can always email him, which is going to be in the description below. So yeah, sweet. See you guys next time.